All right, good morning, everybody. So on Friday, I talked about the four horsemen of the technocracy, about you can't measure or can't manage what you can't measure, and the tools that the technocracy will attempt to impose on us, the people. Now, today I want to talk about the 4Cs strategy. So the 4Cs, in short, are confidence or courage, whichever, confidence or courage, currency, the counter economy, and finally community. So let's start with the confidence or courage, confidence and courage, whatever, okay? Confidence and courage. So having confidence means believing in yourself, overcoming limiting beliefs. Now, there's an entire industry of the self-help books out there that attempt to help you do just this. Ultimately, I think it comes from within here. It can't come from an external source. You have to provide that confidence or that courage. You have to believe in yourself. You have to overcome these limiting beliefs. And whatever tools you can put to use to give you this confidence or courage, put to use in your life so that you can have the desire and the need and the power to move forward into a future that you are going to be creating, okay? The next one is with regards to currency. Now, currency means money, right? But think of it as like a current, or like the current of a river, the flow, the energy. The energy is flowing, the currency, right? Now, I don't remember quite how the saying goes, but it's kind of like money loves speed, or the speed of money. Well, just like money, it doesn't do any good. It needs to be put to use. It can't just sit there, right? It needs to work for you rather than you working for it. So with regards to digital currency, digital isn't necessarily bad. So, previously we talked about the stable coins or CBDCs. But if you have a coin, kind of like, for example, Monero, or there's another one called Zeno that's relatively new. Those are privacy coins that seek to keep your privacy. So unlike, say, Bitcoin, everyone can see how much you have in your wallet, your digital wallet. Bitcoin allows everyone to see how much money you've received or how much money you've spent. It has no privacy. With coins like Monero or Zeno, it's obfuscated. Nobody can see it. It's your privacy is yours, not everybody else's. There are ways to engage with currency, bartering, the barter system. Now, that works on some scale, especially with people, if you trust a certain, like, your society or the area that you live in. If it's a smaller, like a town or a village or something, perhaps, barter might work better. Unfortunately, that bartering, it's hard to do with scale. So, for example, it's one of the reasons why actual digital currency was created, because, like, how do you value, say, well, I've got several bags of wheat and I need some iron work done, whatever, right? Precious metals, or even crypto, as I just mentioned, your digital coin, digital currency. So currency, the current, the flow, the counter economy. Now the counter economy, I guess you could call it the black market, right? I mean, it's kind of what we're talking about here, but buying outside the system, earning outside the system, and even building wealth outside the system. So, for example, with buying outside the system, believe it or not, there are marketplaces on the internet that allow you to transact with other people without government permission, right? So it's like you are directly buying goods, products, services, whatever, and they're not even necessarily illegal. You know, maybe somebody's selling coffee, right? It's like you can buy coffee online from somebody using digital currency, you know. Earning, vice versa, start a business, sell a product, take crypto instead of US dollars. And then finally building wealth, you know, buying precious metals, for example, or investing in land, things of that system or nature, you know. And finally, community. So find others. Freedom communities exist out there. Two websites I will point you towards. The first one is called freedomcells.org, and that's cells as in CELLS. So Freedom Cells, it's all one word, .org. And the other one is, it's called The Way Forward, but it's spelled, the, THE, way, WAY, and then forward is FWRD.com. So thewayfwrd.com. Freedom Cells is free. The Way Forward is a yearly subscription. It does cost, but they kind of offer the same purpose or same goal, is to connect others. So again, let's just cover this really quickly. Confidence and courage, believing in yourself, removing those limiting beliefs. Currency, current is flow, using digital currencies to buy or sell. The counter economy is going outside the government systems. And then finally, community, finding others who have your similar beliefs. Or if not, creating a group on, say, freedomcells.org and creating a group of people that can find you, and so that you can work together, create a community garden, maybe buy a plot of land together and move on to it, whatever, right? So, Friday, remember, I talked about the 4 horsemen of technocracy. Those are their tools. And then today I'm now talking about the 4 C's, which is about you and how you can move forward. If you have any questions, please do not leave them. Do not hesitate to leave them in the comments. I will respond. I hope that you all had an awesome weekend, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.